Let's do a garden check. Pole beans are doing good. Things are looking okay in this bed. My Malabar spinach right here, it's starting to sprout. Got another one right here, you see it? These tomatoes over here, the ones that I cracked the egg into, they are really stagnant. I got like one tomato. You motherfucker. Okay, just what I was saying in one of my videos, they can take your plant like overnight. It only had one tomato on here anyways. So yeah, if there's one, there's more. So let's go looking. For right now though, let's see if the babies want it. Get it. Don't see any hornworms over here. Let's check over here. Hey, these two are starting to bounce back. Would you look at that? They look nice and greener, right, than the others. Do you remember when we topped all the petunias? I think like a week or two ago, they're all starting to bloom back again. So pretty. I was correct that the squash vine borer got these. I had to pull them up. So I went ahead and sown more squash, and some have popped up. Well, one has popped up. And if you don't know what squash vine borer damage looks like, you get this like sawdust looking stuff. Your flowers never make it to bloom. There's one right there. I'm just going to take this now before this becomes an even bigger issue. Do not compost it, burn it. Let's get the next one. Same thing. You got that sawdust looking stuff. Next year, I'm definitely going to be moving my squash to a different area. Never even planted squash though up here before. Now I'm going to give it a little dust of First Saturday Lime. DE would also work. I'm just going to mix it up a little bit. I didn't plant anything in here. I'll just keep it covered. It'll be space for my fall garden too. Let's check on the cucumbers. She's starting to climb up. We got a little cucumber on the vine. You don't belong here. It's almost time for them to be fertilized again. This is the hot pepper bed. Following along the story, they're bouncing back. They're a lot more greener after fertilizing. But it's funny because they just have the tiniest little peppers on them. Chanticleer. Like, look at this one. Look how big that. We still have like 125-ish days in the growing season left, so I have hope. Some of my tomatoes are blushing. Chanticleer. Some of my tomatoes are blushing, so let's go ahead and get them before someone wants to make a little snack out of them themselves. Don't ask me what kind of tomatoes these are. I have no clue. All my tomato seeds got mixed up when I was planting them this year. I think I definitely have Romas and Marzanos. I don't know what this is, but I'm going to take it off. I end up just taking all the bottom branches. And as I just pulled that one, I'm noticing this. But watch the line. Look, here to here, here. And remember in my last couple of videos, we had to pull up the tomato that was right here that pretty much died overnight. I said if we don't get it up, she'll get all of her neighbors sick. The one next to it right here, and this one right here. I also had aphids too, which probably weakened the plant, which made it more susceptible. So let's go ahead and remove all the infected leaves. Look at that assassin bug. 2 assassin bugs. Let's get this one now. This is what the neighbors look like now. Slimmed up. Now we're going to get rid of all these leaves. They're diseased. And it is 7:40. The sun is right here. So I've got plenty of time. I'm going to spray them down with some copper fungicide. Get nice and good because you don't want it to take your harvest right before you're about to harvest. It's okay if it gets on the tomatoes a little bit. Just try not to get it on an open flower. Tops and bottoms. I have a couple more blushing, but I think I'm going to wait like one more day on it. Let's take a look at the marigold and the basils. Go ahead and pinch the top off. Make sure you're deadheading back your marigolds. At the end of the year, I'll save them, but during the season, when I still have this much time in the growing season, I try to grow more. And these little ones, they're okay. But my favorites are these. These are the French marigolds, and they're so pretty and so luscious. Now let's come down here. We did another succession planting of bush beans that are coming up. Here are more bush beans. They are getting hit with some kind of caterpillar, though. You can tell by the droppings. Mother trucker. Ugh. Do some light weeding while we're here. We've got peppers that are forming now. These are our Cali Wonders. We've got pepperoncinis. We've also got a sweet Hungarian wax pepper coming along. I'm about to take and harvest all these cilantro seeds, and I will direct sow them in my fall garden probably in mid to late September. Here's where my fall garden is going to go. This all needs to be weeded and cut down and amended. But we're going to come over here and check the pole beans real quick. And this right here is the MFer that's eating my bush beans. They look like cabbage loopers, so I need to get some BT stat. There you have 1, 2, Now I need to get to watering, but not before I cut myself some pretty flowers. Oh, so pretty. And this is my little harvest for the day. If you like this video or you're a new gardener, make sure you follow for more. I'm here to help you grow a thriving garden by showing you what I'm doing in mine. And I'll see you in the next video.